couple days ago, and I was basically giving spoilers the entire time.
Yeah, text that was during the 80% tournament, actually.
All right, so Leo has started and Wild has started, and we're now going through Ceres, which you need no explanation for.
Yeah, there's not too much to talk about for Series Station, other than they just want to get out. There's nothing,
pretty
nothing
much
really fancy. Perfect.
All right, nice, thank you. All right, I should be synced up perfectly now.
Fuzda knows what's up. It's definitely a grudge match. Leodox wants to get revenge.
Now, unfortunately, earlier I tried to convince Leo to do the late grapple route, just on the fly, so he has an advantage, but he didn't seem to want to do it. I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
I certainly don't know why you would just not improvise the route. I mean, it can't be that hard, right?
Yeah, I mean, Leo's a god gamer, so he should be able to do it.
Just mash buttons, should be fine.
It's all it is. It's button mashing. The game is not that hard.
Especially the ice clip. All you need to do is just go fast.
So 4589 for Leo and a 4537 for Wild here. Yeah, it was quite a nice Ceres in comparison to Wild's. Wild is at a large disadvantage so far, and we will make fun of him until he regains his composure.
So a couple parts that could really cause problems would be gauntlet missiles. That's a huge time loss if you miss one or both. Now, I don't think I've seen both, but I guess it can happen. And also falling at Gold Torizo missile is another huge time loss. Yeah. So those will be points to watch. Make sure that, well, not make sure, but to see what happens.
Yeah, I was watching a match that Jack, I think his name like Jack789 or something like that, did a little while ago, and he fell down like 2 or 3 times. It was very disappointing.
Not Jack. No way. He would never do that.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I could see Fuzda doing that, but not Jack.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with Fuzda.
Okay, that's funny.
All right, so these two guys are going down to get the morph ball, going through the usual motions before they come back up and go to Bomb Torizo.
I don't know, who is that Fuzda guy? That guy.
We have a minor synchronization here, nothing to really go nuts about.
It's a good sign that they're still in sync right now, though.
Yeah. It's still very competitive at this point.
I guess we could talk a little bit about the route differences. Wild's going to be doing late grapple.
Yep.
Which means... I
guess it diverges at wave? Kind of?
I don't actually know. I'll know it when I see it, but...
All right. I'll trust your intuition.
Crockermeyer is quite different. It's just a single plasma shot with, or a charged plasma shot for Wild.
Yeah, it's actually hilarious, the Crockermeyer fight on the late grapple.
The best part about that is the wall jump off his chest. It's a very important strat.
Yeah, and then I guess they curl up into a ball above him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing where they get behind him to give them a couple opportunities to try spark suit.
Yeah.
Flash suit, whatever it's called, spike suit. Has lots of different names.
So Wild, I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm guessing Wild had a pretty nice climb in comparison to Leo. and has regained the lead. So
Yeah, 448 bombs is a really good time.
yeah.
Really close to 447. It might have been 447. Yeah, it will be a little tricky to see who's in the lead since they're going to be taking different routes, but we'll kind of be able to tell what kind of pace based on how Wild does. Like if he makes a lot of mistakes, it'll be hard to tell, but if he's not making mistakes, then you'll know he's in the lead. Easy peasy bun chorizo.
Yeah, all this is pretty straightforward. Like, oh, he actually missed Alcatraz. That is a rare thing to see on a Wild Anaconda stream, missing Alcatraz.
Leodox gaining time because he did get Alcatraz first try.
Yes, so as I said before, there's really not much divergence here between any percent and 100 or hundo at the beginning. It's just very similar, except once you go to get early supers, you're grabbing a few extra items as well.
Yep.
I guess it starts to diverge.
That's early supers is a big part.
Yeah, that's a big part because you have to gather some extra things in that room. But then you skip the charge missiles.
Right.
But you're basically just going straight to crate again.
Correct. Yeah, the first really difficult trick in this route is going to come up here shortly, and that's the reverse mock ball across the platform there. It's a very small window to do it in. It's one of the harder ones in the game.
Yeah, it's a pretty swaggy thing to see.
Leo's taken quite a bit of damage from not getting that deboost there, although maybe not as much as I thought, actually, now that I look at their health. Never mind. Never mind. I am wrong. But normally you would want a deboost through there, so maybe he just lost a little bit of time instead.
Alright, so we'll see if he gets the reverse mock ball. Leo grabbing the reserve tank. Oh, just
okay.
misses it.
Yeah, so I don't know how much time loss that is.
Oh,
wow. Okay, never seen that. Was okay. So they both missed it and lost a lot of time. Yep.
Perfectly fine. Oh, unfortunately, well, Wild got the nice door transition. Leo did not because he did not do a KO into the enemy in the next room. So
it's catastrophic.
Yeah, that's.
He should just honestly, he should just forfeit now.
I'm kind of disappointed, but he can still redeem himself.
I don't understand why runners they just don't fix door transitions. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, you can't have everything.
I guess so. Fusdo, I'm sure we'll have stern words for them later.
All right, so once again, not much going on here. They are going to grab a beam that you never see, and that is Spazer.
It's the best beam, second best item in the game.
You would not see it used in any percent, but they do grab it in hundo.
Well, they do use it in the new route, any percent.
Not that I know of. No, I don't think they do.
Of course they do.
Sorry.
Typo, please. Some trolls are far too strong.
I know, I'm awful. I should be removed from commentary.
No, I said the second best item. The best item is definitely Spring Ball. That's true. But the second best item is Spazer. For lots of reasons.
Spring Ball is excellent, though. You can do some really neat tricks with it.
Yep. Nice Kraid mouth door for Wild.
Like Jack said, they don't get Spazer in the actual route. Yes.
Ooh, the actual route. It's true. Let's see if both of these runners can get Kraid quick kill.
Yep. Pretty simple trick. Requires a little bit of accuracy, but really not too bad to get.
It's mostly timing. It's mostly timing. Nobody doing lag reduction strats. Well, Wild's not.
All right, so Wild gets the quick kill. Leo's setting up right now.
The frames, man. The frames. Nice.
Both runners successful with the quick kill. They're gonna grab Varia, and they're gonna go down to get the energy tank, get high jump boots, and I guess make their way over the Bubble Mountain.
Was Wild was trying the sweet boost there? That looked like he was trying the sweet boost, but he was a little early. It's a really hard strat, to be fair.
Yeah.
Which it makes sense. I mean, Sweetnut made it up, so really freaking hard. Faster though, by a fair margin.
Yeah, I would like to bring up the reverse slinky again. Something that we'll never see in anyone's run in this Hundo tournament.
Apparently, Behemoth did it in a run a couple of nights ago, or a week or so ago.
In the tournament, really?
I don't know if it was in a tournament, but he did do it in a run. That's only the second person ever to do it. I saw Zost practicing it last night too.
Wow. So Sweetnum has done it, and Behemoth has done it. Has anyone else done it in a run?
I don't think so.
Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, mini Kraid screwed Leo. I'm not even paying attention.
Did he get health? Did he get a health drop? Yeah.
I assume he did. He only has 2 supers.
Yeah. So yeah, he's going to need to save that super for the green door in Cathedral.
Yeah,
I believe it's Cathedral, unless he gets some nice drop luck here. Nope, no dice on that Nova. Maybe he can farm it on the way out. I don't have the Spring Ball Slinky or the Sweetnum Slinky highlight handy, unfortunately. Maybe somebody can dig it up, but it is in his Twitch highlights. It's a really cool strat.
Yeah. Right, it's another small divergence from any percent here. Any percent, the route that Jack runs. Is you grab the lava missiles down here, and then Wild's gonna make his way over to Bubble Mountain to try to conquer the King of Bubble Mountain, I guess.
So there was Leo. No, what did you do, Leo? Okay, man. Wow. He used his last super on the red door.
He's just missling everything now.
Yeah, he managed to pick one up, but I can't believe he actually supered the red door. Just some muscle memory, I think. That could have been really bad. I'm surprised he did that. Both runners made it past the Bubble Mountain mini boss.
Oh, Leo gets stuck down there, but gets back out.
Playing around in the lava in the Bat Cave.
Yeah, it seems like a fun thing to do. too many injuries from that.
So yes, I believe I think it is after wave. Or it'll be, I guess we'll see. I'm trying to think of where the route's going to change here. It should be pretty soon though. Because
after wave, Leo is going to head down to Krakenmire.
Exactly right. See how much Leo farms here. One farm, wow.
Just one super, whereas Wild actually farmed for 2.
Yeah, I mean, Leo's ammo count is decent enough. It's not great, but it's decent enough.
Oh. I'm actually rooting for leodox to do reverse slinky. I really hope he tries it.
I hope somebody tries it.
Yeah.
I don't expect anybody to get it, but I hope somebody at least tries it.
All right, so you can see that Wild is going up here, and Leo will be going down towards Krakenmire.
Yeah, Wild's going to pick up ice before he goes up Red Tower.
Right, ice is pretty much a requirement for what he needs to do. But for Leo, he's going to have a slower Krakenmire fight than Wild will, due to the fact that he does not have plasma yet.
Yep, I don't actually know the health counts, but you can get trolled pretty hard by his RNG with his hand movements and like the I guess the little balls that he shoots out. Hey, Leo did the wall jump. Nice. Official run. The run is official. Wall jump off of Krakenmire.
Wild falls in a little. Okay, makes it out.
I think that will be okay. No, it was not okay. Not enough run speed. That's a big time loss.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna root for Wild to make a few mistakes, because I want this to be as close as possible. And I know that's not a nice thing to say, but
it would be fun if it's really close. Wild would have to make a lot of big mistakes. But
yeah. And Leo can just play like the god gamer he is and get a 3-minute PB. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I don't know how much Leo has been practicing. I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure either.
I know Wild has been playing a lot.
Nice right side wall jump there. Very clean nice. Red tower, yeah. Very nice by Wild.
Excellent red tower, making that look easy. It was not an easy strat by any means. I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke. Jack Fuzda. Just said that, maybe. Possibly.
People can change.
Yeah, so Leo's now in the, I guess, right before grapple. He should be getting that here shortly.
Yep.
Lots of cool strats with grapple. It's one of my... There's some really cool strats with grapple. A couple glitchy ones, and then just some neat little like farming strats. You see it used a lot in RBO. Nice spark from Leo. That's a cool strat, actually.
Yep.
to get that missile.
Uses the grapple on that. What are those guys called?
The Rippers?
Yep, the Rippers, yeah. Why do I forget these things? I played the original Metroid so much as a kid, and there are similar enemies in it, and I used to know all the names, but yeah, it's just what getting old does to you, I guess.
I don't know very many of the names either. I just know a handful. See, I say thing and bug and squiggly thing, whatever.
It's easier to do that anyway.
It is. That's going to be close for Wild for Ocean Fly.
Should be interesting.
I think it's okay.
And just a little bit off
Yeah,
there.
he was a little too fast, I think.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on Wild's health. He's going to fight Fantoon using missiles, so that will keep him from having to do a pause and do X Factors. And he's entering one of the more dangerous parts of his route in the wreck ship. You got the spiky death room. You have the wreck ship E-tank room. Those are rooms that can end runs very quickly.
Yeah, so this should be pretty interesting here.
Nice gate shot from Leo.
All right, so while going into Fantoon, like Mish said, he's going to be using the missile strats. I don't know if he goes for Doppler or I don't know if it's.
Oh, it looks like he's doing X Factor. Okay,
he's doing X Factor. Okay,
interesting. So maybe he's just not comfortable with the Doppler strat. Opting to.
I really don't know enough about the run, so I'm not going to say anything.
Well, ideally you wouldn't pause here because it's slower to pause, and you don't need to pause if you're not going to X Factor. So the only reason you would switch to X Factor here is if you're more comfortable with that strat, which it makes sense. I mean, Wild's an old school 80% player and very experienced player. He's done a lot of different categories. So if he just doesn't like the Doppler strat, then 2 X Factor is easier for him, and it's not that much time loss. Very nice, very clean kill, and a very nice down grab strat for Leo.
He usually does that. It's a pretty impressive little strat.
It's hard. It's very difficult.
All right, so now Wild is actually going to go through some pretty tricky sections, I guess.
Yeah, I think you're right, Tim. And actually, if Wild was going to do a 3-round Doppler, it would be slower than the X Factor. I did not see what Fantoon's drops were like, but he has about the same amount of health he entered Fantoon. So, just a scary part of the run, to be honest.
So just some side information here. Wild is about even with his splits, I believe, right now. But leodox just got a gold, and he is 41 seconds ahead of his time. So he is playing like a champ right now.
Like a champ.
Yep. All right, I believe Wild is going to be heading into the spiky death room, or the death room of spikes, or
the spiky death room. It is.
Yes.
What is Leo doing?
Leo just having some fun. I don't know.
He thinks he's too far ahead, so he needs to lose some time, so he has time to gain later in the next run.
Too good of a split.
Nice bounce ball. That's an interesting way to get through but look how much health he has. Wild has very little health. He should be full on reserves, maybe. I don't know if he farmed a full on reserves, but that was a lot of damage.
Yeah. Always scary, this spot.
He's going to bomb jump across here.
Very cool strat.
Very nice. Very nicely done. So if he had missed that bomb jump, he would have fallen and been into reserve tank health at that point. As Leo is entering Fantoon now, the wreck ship. Let's see if I'm expecting him to do X Factor as well, but I'm not completely sure. Wild just taking it very, very safely across the spiky death room again.
I like that you can just spam missiles everywhere in this route.
That is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Are we going to see a high five? I don't think so. Pretty close to high five. Oh, Wild missing the last jump there for the speed key.
Just got stuck behind that pillar or whatever that thing is.
Nice recovery, though.
Yep.
Didn't lose that much time.
All right, so Leo switching Spazer off. He's going to be doing X Factor as well. Gets it fast. There's an opening.
And he got flame lamed easily.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, and what did
triggers another one.
I don't know what he just did there.
He's just having some fun. It's, you know, it's the Winter Hundo Tournament. It's just for fun.
Yeah, he got flame lamed, and then he flubbed his inputs pretty hard to set another power bomb off with it. I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened, but a nice 3-round. I have no idea what he just did.
It worked in the end.
Fantoon dead.
All right, so while just going through some item gathering before he gets gravity, Leo's going to be visiting the spiky death room soon.
So Leo, in a similar health situation, the difference here though is he does have grapple for the E-tank room at least, which makes it quite a bit easier than trying to do the bomb jump. I mean, I think I've seen at least one runner die to that, even with grapple, but we'll see what happens. Nice bowling spark for Wild.
Yep. Wild gets to take a short break here.
His Leo's playing with robots.
Yeah.
Did he just deboosted all that
damage boosting
spike
into
there?
the robot? No,
That's
cool though.
That's actually really bad that he took damage there like that.
Yeah, he has 80 health now. I'm not sure how filled up your reserves get during
He
this.
only did one farm, so
Yeah.
he only did one farm. He was not full on Fantoon, so his reserves can't be full. I'd be very surprised if they were full. So he just needs to be careful in the spiky death room.
He's expressing his opinions of the game in chat.
Okay.
He almost sparks across.
Ooh.
Oh my god. That last set of spikes. How much damage did they do?
I think that would have killed him if it had hit him.
Jesus Christ.
I think it would have done 60. I'm not completely sure. Maybe somebody in chat can correct me on that, but that was really freaking close.
So he does take an extra 15 damage from the spark there, and he falls down.
Oh no.
Okay, so he's
good.
He can still recover this fairly easily. Come on, Leo. Nice.
Good recovery.
Every time.
Keeping us on our toes.
Spike platforms do 100, spikes do 30. Okay, thank you, EOD.
Oh wow. 100 damage. Good gravy. That's a lot of damage. So as you can see, that part of the run is just stressful no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, it does seem fairly stressful, especially since you have no recourse. Once you leave the Fantoon fight, you're pretty much stuck with the health you have,
Yep.
unless you want to go slow.
So now we should see Wild attempting a wraparound shot, which what this will do is it will shoot a door off screen on the other side. which will open the gauntlet room. I can't tell if he got it because it's an audio cue, but based on his movement, I think he did get it, although he did not get the short charge. That's unusual, but he should be fine. Oh, his health is really low. He's not going to make it all the way through the gauntlet with that much health.
Yeah, stops just short, and he's going to have to make sure he doesn't take too much damage here. He should be fine.
Almost got grabbed by the yapping maw.
He has an E-tank right here.
Leo playing with robots again, trying to... when you take damage, you can like KO through them when in your iframes. Something like that. It's a bit tricky, and if you mess it up, you can lose a lot of time. While playing it very safe to make sure he gets both missile packs and does not lose a billion minutes.
This part is kind of a bane on new. If you're just starting the hundo route, one of the big things that you do here is you just get one of the packs and you fall down.
Leo just coming up short to get the missile. He's going to do his backup spark strat. It's a good backup. Almost missing it again. Wow, that would have been bad. Nice grab.
All right, so Wild just has to do some item collection here, just some more generally boring stuff compared to what he had to go through before. Leo's going to be grabbing gravity shortly.
The pink Brennstar cleanup, I think, is some of the coolest strats in this route. I don't know which ones Wild does.
Yeah.
But I know that the top strats are really amazing. Like a couple, there's one really good shine spark. There's the power bomb room in pink Brennstar where you kind of you jailbreak out of it the way you're not supposed to, and then you can do a speed keep, like yeah, I guess it's speed keep, and you give all the side hoppers, so they just explode as soon as you enter the room. It's really cool.
There's a bunch of damage boosts you can do in this room, as you can see. He did get grabbed by one of those guys, but he did. I think he could do 3 most effectively. Can't really remember. Oh, and he just misses that. That's gonna be a little bit of a time loss.
That's an uncharacteristic mistake, I think. To miss that morph. Leo, I think he's still looking on pace to be ahead of his PB. I'm not sure. Maybe it's gonna be close though. I think he's still gonna be ahead.
Like Fuzda said, I don't even know if this is his PB splits or J-Rose. I'm not really sure.
At least on Deer Tier, Leo's PB is 124.33.
Okay.
So these PBs are 124.24.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's that his splits don't match what's on Deer Tier, but yeah, he's ahead by a minute, so pretty nice. Doesn't matter that he's making a few mistakes here and there. He can still beat Wild.
I think that looks good for kind of the jailbreak here for Wild. He'll jump back out. Oh, nice! Just made it.
Nice.
Through the crumble blocks. And the next thing he's gonna do. Oh yeah, here's the side hopper gib. Let's see if he does it. Oh yes. Very nice. That's such a cool strat. That's such a cool strat. Based on Wild's pace right now, yes, he's winning.
Yeah, just keep in mind that Wild has run this a lot, and he's going to be running it at GDQ, so he is... I mean, he's done tutorials on it as well, so he is a pretty big hundo runner. Leo has only done a few runs, I guess maybe 15 or 20, so he is fairly new to it, but he's an experienced Super Metroid player, so he can get good pretty fast if he wishes to practice.
Let's watch Leo here. Now his health is also really low, and looks like he missed the wraparound shot the first time, and the second time, I can't. You can usually hear with an audio cue.
Yeah.
And you'll hear the door open. Looks like he got it now, but his health is insanely low for this Gauntlet Spark. This is actually really dangerous. He could die here.
No, he's still fine.
Wow. Okay, that was amazing. He had just enough. Okay, I guess I miscounted. That was really close. I thought for sure he was toast.
I think he is just that good at calculating these kind of things.
Optimal health usage, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did use his reserves there to make sure he had enough health, but 225. Okay, thanks, Cephalon. Oh, good save. Leo almost missed one of the gauntlet missiles. Very nice save. So he had two. Okay, I'll remember that. 233, 225. Yeah, it would have been a really costly mistake had he missed that jump there to get back up the crumble blocks.
All right, so Wild leaving Green Hills. Just a note once again. When Wild comes back through Green Hills, we expect him to attempt to do reverse slinky.
Yep. I'm sad Wild missed the blockbuster. It's very unfortunate. And I don't mean he forgot to return a movie. Ha 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 ha.
Rip Blockbuster, it was a great store. I loved going there to get movies.
It was fun. I rented a lot of PlayStation games there for longer than I should have.
Yeah, back when we did not have Steam and such.
I think I rented Bushido Blade for like 4 weeks or 5 weeks, and it was a 2-week rental.
Yeah, I vaguely remember those times.
Very nice Main Street missile for Wild.
Yeah,
it's
you
one
can
of the
do a short charge
chargers
down there, or you can, I guess, kind of peach out and do a longer charge.
Yep. I think the game really expects you to do it from the higher ledge. And actually, there's even more running space down below if you open the door in the gate.
Leo just having a little bit of issue with the deboost there, but he makes it through. That room can be very annoying.
Wild fell as he tried to get the Mama Turtley tank. Looks like Wild wants to play around too, just for fun. One of the more secretive items here in the wall as a troll placement, putting that missile in the wall there, and Wild missed
that
it.
one too.
Oh my gosh!
No, this is rather uncharacteristic.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm kind of, you know.
I hope Wild's not nervous.
No.
Hope he's not intimidated.
The second half of this run is going to be brilliant. I'm pretty sure.
Leo goop sparked instead of doing a diagonal spark there. Although nice recovery with grapple. It looked like he had practiced that because he didn't hesitate to grapple there. Or maybe that was his strat. I don't know. But typically you would want to do a diagonal spark. And Leo is not going to get the jailbreak out of here, out of the power bomb room.
All right, so Wild has to do some item gathering here in, excuse me, Meridia, and then he's going to make his way over to Batoon.
I like the super to get into Spore Spawn super, the way Leo's doing it now. It's kind of you have to be really specific as to where you stand to shoot that super block off screen. Game does not expect you to be able to do that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty major sequence break that allows you to skip Spore Spawn in this route. And actually, you can fight that for a long time if you don't get the proper placement. It also has to do with your movement too. Nice mock ball. Nice mock ball.
Another example of some really cool strats.
Yeah, I like Meridia. Meridias are really fun. There's lots of interesting things going on here to watch anyway.
All right, so Wild's gonna be coming up to Batoon here. Batoon is usually just an X factor and 6 super missiles, but of course you have to be aware of the patterns, and certain patterns are harder than others. We'll see what Wild gets.
The top pattern is absolutely the worst pattern. Well, I said it was fun to watch, because I didn't say it was fun to do.
Pretty clean there.
Yeah, really easy. Really, probably the easiest pattern.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Good luck there. Good RNG. Now you're gonna see Wild skipping that the E-tank. He's gonna come back and get it, and he's gonna come back around and get it.
Good ledge grab. He should have this for a full halfie. Very nice.
Yep. I think I stuttered just a little bit on his video. Make sure it's synced up. Okay. Yeah, I think Wild's just a little behind me.
All right, Wild in the Dragon fight now. You can get some unfortunate RNG here, but we'll see what he gets.
It looks like Wild just got a flash suit too. Although that doesn't help him here. What will help him is if he gets it afterwards.
You know, I feel like I've completely missed something on Leo's stream, because he's lost an incredible amount of time going into the main street missile.
You're right, he has. Oh, he didn't. Wait, wow. Wonder if that was a bad split. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But Wild does make quick work of Dragon.
Yeah, so he did not get the flash suit, so he's gonna have to stick with blue.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the fake flash suit. Okay, it's hard to tell sometimes. I haven't quite figured out the way it looks. I often think they get it when they don't. Wild's lost a substantial amount of time as well. He's about 30 seconds behind his PB right now.
Which is not bad at all, considering his PB.
Yeah, it's true. He's got a very good time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm not sure where Leo lost that much time. He also misses the missile on the wall there.
It seems like if you know, the timing can be pretty precise there to get that shot.
So Wild did not get. This is another part of the run that I'm not as familiar with as I'd like to be. They take 2 trips around here, and
Yeah, they do.
I don't know how they decide. Like, do they go up first or do they go down first? And maybe it's based on the short charge and making sure you get blue suit so you can get through the speed blocks there. Like if you miss it, like the way Wild did, then you can just go down first. It's probably about the same, but I'm not completely sure. That's something where somebody who's run Hundo a lot would be more familiar with it than me.
So Leo going up to do some item collection here in Upper Meridia. Wild is going to be coming up to the ice clip strat here. This is pretty tough.
This is another very important strat, and it
gets it first try. Very nice.
Wow, excellent. Making it look easy.
So the nice thing is right after you get it, you get to pretty much just take a break in Shaq Tool's room.
Shaq Tool lag reduction strats there by taking damage during the power bomb. Yeah, that strat right there is what differentiates the routes. It allows you to get grapple later, and I don't know exactly how much time it saves. It's kind of variable based on a lot of different things, but I think it's around about at least 20 seconds route difference. And if you miss it once, you've lost all the time you would have gained, basically. So it's a very make or break run, or strat for the run.
All right, so while picking up the famous spring ball.
Best item?
Controversial, but yeah, it definitely is up there as one of the best items.
I would love to hear who has a better item than spring ball.
I don't know. I'm sure there's some opinions out there about it. All right, so Leo going into the Batoon fight now. He'll be doing the same thing as Wild.
Yeah, Wild's on his way to Lower Warfare now. First, he's got to get Plasma, and then he'll be on his way to Lower Warfare. Leo gets the top pattern, and does not get the 1 round. It's really difficult to get all 6 supers in. Did he get a clean X Factor? I didn't see that.
I think he did get a clean X Factor. Otherwise, he would have had a particle hanging around. But
well, sometimes the particles can actually hit Fantoon's body, and they don't actually do, or Botwoon's body, and they don't do damage. So
that's right.
It'll eat the particles, or they just hit him. Yeah, they just don't hit his head, and he's not going to get full halfy there.
Yeah, he just goes straight for halfy.
Yeah, he missed a spin.
I think I saw that he only used 6 missiles. He used 5. He didn't get the last shot in, and then he used the 6th on the second round.
Chat clarifying some of my comments earlier. Thank you guys. So the Fuzda mentioned the spike suit. If it's real, they'll just hover in place, and if it's fake, they'll spark right away. So if they really got it, they'll hover. The other part where we'll see that is when Wild kills Crocomire. We should see it there.
Looks like he didn't get the cleanest hit in the first Dragon swoop.
That second one was nice.
Yeah, the second one was nice, so he did enough damage. Yeah, he gets blue suit here.
The first one was a little low, but it was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. But that second one was really good. I don't know if he just got lucky on timing that. It looked like he did, because that was an excellent. I mean, not that he couldn't do that, but usually in that situation, it's really hard to just impromptu spark like that. Nice. Oh no, Wild. Oh, he was just a little short. Has to go back and spark. He almost pulled that off. Doing the speed keep with the spring ball. Leo, nice recovery. He bonked there in Coliseum. Could have lost his Shine Spark charge if he had been a little bit slower, but he managed to get it off. Do not fall in that sand.
That would be quite a time loss.
Yes. See if Wild can get the hardest spring ball strat.
Oh, can you actually spring ball over that gap there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang.
It's pretty tough. I mean, it looks like it would just be simple, but
nice double D boost there. That room is pretty cool as well.
So they're running 2 different routes, Shadowcat.
Yeah, Leo is doing an early grapple route, and Wild is doing late grapple, which requires him to do ice clip, which he just did about, was it like 5 minutes ago?
Something like that, yeah. Now Wild's going to go over and get the Kraid missile.
Yep. And, oh yeah, just a Kraid missile, right? Nothing else in here.
Yep. And now Leo's going to have a much easier strat to get Spring Ball. He can just grapple that block and it disappears and up he goes. Wild not gonna trying for the swag strat, not gonna do a short enough hop. He wanted to do a speed keep and mock ball through the blocks down there. It looks really cool. It's insanely difficult.
So Wild is going to be heading down into the Lower Norfair now. He's going to be visiting GT and getting Screw Attack, and then going to Ridley, doing some more item collection, and then he'll have to do a bunch more item collection as well before he goes to Golden 4, including killing Crocmire and getting Grapple.
Yeah, GT missile is another, and he misses. Oh wow. Okay, good recovery. Good recovery from missing that.
Leodox grabbing Spring Ball.
But the GT missile is a big, as I mentioned earlier, it's a big part of. If you miss the jump, you lose a lot of time. You have to go back around. Based on their splits, Wild should be ahead by a fair margin. Chronic Boost looks good. Yep.
All right, so Leo's gonna go grab Plasma here.
Shoots a super into thin air for no reason.
That's fine.
Make that 2. It's not a run until somebody's Kojaked some supers. Playing around in the Cassius room for fun with the pancakes.
Man, those pancakes are quite fun.
I wonder if they taste as good as real pancakes.
For some reason, I doubt it. I don't think anything on Zeb-Ace really tastes too good.
Nice, very nice. Wild managed to not lose an enormous amount of time. He gets the GT missile.
GT is pretty simple in this. You kind of just have to get in a spot beneath him and shoot upward.
Yeah, the position is fairly precise, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, once you get into the position, I don't think much can go wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think a lot can go wrong if you're slightly out of position, but yeah, once you're in that spot, you're fine.
But you can see how fast the fight is.
Yeah, plasma shots make short work of it. Wild did not correct that door transition. It's very disappointing.
What can you do? You forget to do some of these small optimizations sometimes.
I don't even know. He's not even doing fast pillars. He's just gonna screw attack through them.
No, I hate this crumble block here, but he of course has no problem with it.
Yeah, this is a nasty room for newer players. You can, if you're not careful, you fall all the way down, and it's bad.
Yeah.
You don't see that room very often, but when you do, it's a bad day.
So Leo doing the final part of Meridia cleanup here. We'll see if he can get this little spring ball strat. Oh, that's too bad.
Unfortunate. Not getting the good strats.
Well, about to pick up Power Bomb is a shame. So the Ridley fight is quite easy in this route since you have a ton of energy, so you can kind of just even tank some of the stuff that Ridley does without much worry.
Yeah, I mean it's very very similar to older 80%
Yeah.
in that sense. I mean, you still don't want to take damage because it is slow, but it's not the likelihood of dying at Ridley is pretty low for players like these guys.
Yeah. So I guess in terms of damage per second, you can get really the pogo and use supers, but you do need the supers for later, I believe.
You certainly want to save some for Turian. You don't want to use them all up and have to rely on drop luck, which even if you rely on drop luck, it's still not that big a deal because you have a boatload of missiles, but you don't want to use up all your supers on Ridley. And this is a pretty messy Ridley fight, honestly. It can be a lot cleaner. He's gonna be fine, but it's just a little bit sloppy.
Does get grabbed there though.
Oh wait, yeah, that's really sloppy. Come on, Wild. He knows it too.
All right, Leo finally getting ice.
Looks like he forgot that those were speed blocks above those power bomb blocks, because he just ran right over them. I can let you know who's ahead right now. It's Wild by a large margin for sure, yeah, just based on their PBs.
I would think like Wild is, I don't know, 5 minutes ahead or something.
We'll know for sure at G4, but it's pretty safe to say Wild's only 30 seconds off his PB is at 118, and Leo is only 9 seconds off of his 124. So Leo would have to be several minutes ahead right now to be close.
But just remember, anything can go wrong. Well, this is Hundo, and it's hard for things to go wrong before Golden 4. But after Golden 4, you know, something bad could always happen, I suppose.
The only thing I can think of left that could really cause problems for Wild would be messing with stand-up clips somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's baby skip obviously, which would be a time loss, and then stand up.
Does Wild ever try to do the Zebetite glitch or the Zebetite skip where you do what is it?
The down back?
Not the down back, but
or the spark.
Yeah, you do the spark into it. Yeah.
I'm not sure what he does actually. I think of the strats, the down back maybe is harder, or maybe it's not harder. Maybe the short charge is the hardest. See if he gets the Hodarubi special.
But
oh wow, not even close. Not even close. You're supposed to do a short charge and then spring ball, and he jumped way too soon, and yeah.
Ooh, I think I'm a bit behind now. I'm at 32-33 on Wild. Am I behind?
Okay, so I'm actually behind.
Okay.
So I think I'm about 2 seconds behind.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to fix that, actually. Oh.
All right, so Leo heading down to GT now.
Okay, that's better.
Wild will finally go to visit Crocomire. Very entertaining fight.
So apparently Wild does the down back. I'm just reading chat here. Chat is throwing things at me. They're both really difficult strats, though, to be fair. Either the down back or the short charge. I've done the short charge. It's nasty. I don't like it. Nice leap of faith there for Wild.
From an entertainment value perspective, for just people watching, the short charge is pretty cool to watch.
So is the down back, because if you do the down back right, you also do a deboost off the Rinka.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It looks amazing. Wild managed to lose quite a bit of run speed there, so he just had to slowly sort of screw tack through the room as Leo shoots more supers into the green gate, but not the correct part of the green gate. And he misses the space jump entirely through pillars. That's going to be a fairly substantial time loss. It's not fun. Well, handful of seconds, I guess, is fairly substantial.
Some people's definition of fun is different than others. So I don't know. Leo could just be interested in trying these strats. Gets the Mickey Mouse missiles pretty easily, making me look bad.
And Wild should be making his way down to Crocomire here shortly, and we'll see if he can get the flash suit. He did not do the wall jump off of Crocomire. It's very disappointing. But he is behind him now, so he should get a couple opportunities to do the spark suit. I don't know why more runners don't do the wall jump off of him. Nope. Did not get it that time. You should have another attempt. Don't ask me to explain what he's trying to do, because I don't know. I know it has something to do with unmorphing at the right time while you have the charge, and it stores a shine spark. That's all I know. So he did not get it. So no X-ray spark for Wild, which is where you would use it. You would use it in the X-ray hallway, which it's really difficult to keep it that entire time anyway.
Yeah, I really don't know much about it. Otherwise, I would kind of join in with you here. All right, so leodox going to Ridley now.
Yeah, the big thing about it is there's a handful of buttons you can't really press while you have that spark, or while you have that stored, or you'll just spark instantly and totally lose the ability to do that strat. So it looks like nothing's going on, but it's a really pretty stressful part of the run if you're trying to get that strat. Another sloppy Ridley. Sloppy Ridleys from both runners today. It just picked him up and then dropped him and then picked him up and died, didn't it?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I like that strat.
Good game, Ridley. He basically has to finish his whatever animation he's in before he dies. So if he's in one of the long pogo animations, he has to finish it. So you can lose a fairly decent amount of time just sitting there doing nothing while waiting for Ridley to die. Leodox is actually ahead of his PB right now somehow after Ridley tank.
I don't really trust these splits anymore ever since he went from like over a minute ahead to like 46 seconds behind on one split.
I'm kind of inclined to agree with you actually. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
I'm guessing he's on PB pace, hopefully.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
It does look like it.
All right, so Wild is going to have to go over to get X-Ray. He's going to be doing some cleanup. He's going to be going through Green Hills again, and then he's going to make his way back to the beginning, pretty much, to gather the final items to get him to the 100% mark.
I learned from the best, Fuzda. Nice spring ball strat from Wild. Some of my favorite strats. That's why it's the best item. You can do lots of really cool things with it.
Yeah. Another thing that is really nice for entertainment value.
Leo did not get the Hood Ruby special. It didn't look like he even attempted it, actually. It's a really difficult short charge, to be fair. And even after you get the short charge, it's hard to get the right position with the spring ball jump.
All right, so Leo coming out of Lower North Fair now. He's not going to have to go to Krockemeyer, of course. He has a few more things to get, but
let's see if Wild actually attempts reverse Slinky.
I don't want to miss that.
Let's see. He did attempt it. He did attempt it. He was ready.
I'm glad he at least
Slinky.
attempted it. I appreciate that, Wild.
I know I've seen him get it in practice, and it took him a while to get it in practice too, because it's extremely hard, just extremely hard. And he finally got it, and it was really cool to see him get it. So that he even attempted it is mad props, honestly, because it's so hard. So Wild only has... He's got these two missile packs, the old Mother Brain tank room, and I believe the missile pack near Parlor. And I think he's done.
Yeah, the missile pack in Parlor will be the last one, and then he'll be at 100, and then he'll get a break in the Golden 4 room before heading down to Torian. Yeah, the Billy Mays the Billy Mays missiles. But wait, there's more.
Oh wait, no, he's got the other pack past the little goops and the climb. That's right.
The supers.
The supers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get the really cool Shine Spark here. spark through the tank room. Billy Mays Mitchell.
I just have Billy Mitchell in my mind. I'm sorry. Hello, World Record Headquarters.
Yes, that is the official name. Really cool spark. That is absolutely the official name. There's really cool spark. There's other really cool spark. The super cool spark. Swag spark. Amazing spark. There's all kinds of sparks like that in this run.
You're definitely not making those names up.
No, those are the official names.
Okay.
You can look on the wiki.
Okay. All right. I'll be sure to check it out. Should I look at who edited it?
Yes.
All right. It's not you, is it?
No, certainly not. I did not edit those. I would never do that.
All right. So Wild going for the final item here. And this will put him at 100% as long as he did not miss anything. And I assume he did not. He's done this a million times.
Wild going for the mock ball there, I think. That's another difficult one. You just mock ball all the way across that little platform in the last missile room. I've seen Behemoth get it, and it looked like Wild did attempt it, but he came up just a little bit short.
So Leo has a chance to redeem all of his faults in this run by completing the reverse slinky here. We'll see if he goes for it.
I think you earn respect points just for attempting it, to be honest.
Yes.
And I don't think he's going to get it. Nope, he's not going to get it because he bonked the door. No dice. Very disappointed, Leo. Come on, man. So Wild is he's plus 46 on his PB, which, to be fair, in a race setting, to be within a minute of your PB is really good.
Yeah, really nice pace.
It really is. I mean, sub 119 pace right now. That's an excellent run. We'll see where Wild is, or Leo is, here in a little bit. So that elevator one, 112.42, I think was the time. So we can get a time check there. See how far ahead he is of Leo.
Oh, misses that third Metroid.
Almost a really good room. Almost.
We'll see if he does a really swaggy third room.
Nice D-boost in room 2. I don't think he actually goes for the spring ball strat. No. I'm pretty sure he doesn't go for the spring ball strat.
Yeah.
Really clean room 4.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
A cool strat. I like that.
All right, so baby skip here. Not sure how many. I don't really know the differences when you. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't really know the differences when you have space jump, like if it makes it harder or easier.
The space jump strat is considerably harder.
Okay.
It is considerably more difficult. It is faster, but it is a lot harder. You don't have to use the space jump strat to do it.
Right.
Even if you have space jump, you can just jump normally. And it's a much easier method too. So that's an unfortunate time loss. He's just gonna refill here rather than Crystal Flash. He doesn't have the super Crystal Flash anyway. So barring any issues with stand-up, this is pretty much a lock for Wild right now.
Yep.
We'll see what he does here for Zebskip.
Like we said before, Leo should be about 5 minutes behind, maybe a little bit more.
Okay, so he's
Oh, actually, you know what? Leo is going to be less than 5 minutes behind, I think.
I think so too, especially considering that Wild is having issues with the Zebskip right now.
Yeah.
So he's going to reset the room and try the spark. See if he can get it here. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's a good recovery. That's a difficult short charge. He lost a fair amount of time trying to reset for the down back skip. Out of supers too, only 3, so he's gonna have to spam missiles here. It's a good thing you get so many of them. Now he's gonna go for the 69 meme, I think? Maybe? Not yet. Maybe once Mother Brain is dead. Mother Brain 2.
All right, so Leo will be about 4.5 minutes behind here, but considering that Wild did lose some time to baby skip and the Zeb, he can make up some more ground in Torian.
It might actually be a fair bit more than 4.5 minutes, because it was 1:12:42 at the elevator. Oh wow. Okay. I just noticed Wild did a deboost and took a crap load of damage from it. It almost looked like he didn't mean to take that much damage, but it was fine. He had so much health. Doing the stand-up glitch here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the down back Zeb skip is really difficult. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, the missile count.
Yep. Very nice. There's the 69 meme. Hopefully Leo remembers. That will also invalidate his run if he doesn't remember.
Yep. All right, so Leo going through the Metroid rooms now. Pretty clean in room 1, except for that bonk.
Nice room 3.
Yep. Wild just draining Mother Brain's health here while the baby Metroid latches on.
That was a really good stand-up for Wild. Only, was it 2-3 shots?
I think it was 3 shots, yeah.
That was an excellent stand-up.
Leo will be attempting baby skip here. But sadly, it looks like Wild has this in the bag. All he needs to do is escape from the planet.
Nice baby skip from Leo.
Yeah. Does not go for the spring ball strat there.
That's another really difficult strat. So Leo had screw attack turn. Wait, yes.
Yeah,
did he?
does. Mm-hmm.
He had it turned off. So
he has it turned off. I thought he had it on.
Wait, he does have it on. I don't. Yeah. I'm confused. While doing the left side spark, a little bit of a victory lap there. Very nice. I blanked on Leo's Zeb skip. I did not expect him to do that from that position.
All right, so Wild finishes up. I'm not in the SRL channel, so I can't give you an official time, but I guess it's around a 1:19:56.
1:19:57 is the official SRL time. So sub 120. That's a very respectable run.
Yeah, very nice. Congrats to Wild on his victory. So I don't know. I didn't look at the sheet. You said that Leo would be disqualified with a loss here.
Leo will have 2 wins and 2 losses.
Oh, okay.
And that means he's run all 4 of his matches in the round robin. Cranked has 3 wins, and this will give Wild 3 wins. So Leo is eliminated from the tournament.
It was a good run, though.
Yes, it was. There were many memes. Such meme. Mini wow.
Oh no, you don't get a penalty for leaving the animals. It's a very good thing to leave the animals behind.
In fact, you get a penalty for saving the animals.
Yeah, we don't even mention what the penalty is for saving the animals. It's pretty gruesome.
Wait. Leo lost to Cranked by 2 seconds, Fizda? Is that correct? I need to look at this.
Yeah, isn't that where he pulled a Leo and missed like a ledge grab in Escape, and that pretty much lost him or something? I can't remember.
Let's look at the score stage messages here. Yeah, wow. He sure did. What a close race. Cranked beat him 125.06, and Leo had a 125.08. That's nuts.
It's pretty crazy that it came down to that.
Another good stand-up by Leo.
That was 3 shots, I think, as well. So very nice.
It will be interesting to see if he's on PB pace here. Oh wow,
he is on PB pace. Yeah,
huge PB pace.
I just don't understand these splits, but that's fine.
I don't either. I mean,
he saved a minute and 40 seconds in Turian. He must have had quite a good Turian.
It must have been a routing. It must have been a routing change. Honestly, that's the only reason I could think of. I don't know. I honestly don't. I don't understand. Maybe he.
Oh, and now he's losing time again. Oh. I'm so confused.
These splits are jacked.
Yeah, just forget it.
But he should be on a low 124 pace right now, if not a 123.
Yeah.
Based on when Mother Brain died.
This is definitely a 123.
It's usually about 1:20 from when Mother Brain 3, the chin hits the floor. If you have a really good movement. So minute 20, minute 30. Oh, they're gyro splits? Yeah, this is going to be a...
All right,
Chat is going nuts here.
Nice PB for leodox. Congratulations. Looks like he finishes with a 123.40, 123.39, something like that.
Official SRL time of 123.43.
Yeah, so congrats to him. Nice run. Still lots of room for improvement there. I'm sure we'll see him get a 115 one of these days.
Absolutely, I believe it.
Yeah.
That's still though. That's cool. To PB in a race is awesome. It's a good feeling.
So confirmed for Wild, he did collect 100% of the items, so that gives him the win officially. Congrats again to Wild.
I think it's about 4 minutes of credits or so. So we'll
something like that.
We need to hang tight to make sure that Leo collected all the items. Not a 99% world record again.
Yeah, in the meantime, I want to take a look at when the next matches are. I just need to pull them up here. Just give me a second. All right, upcoming races. We actually have another one tonight at 10 p.m. So in about 30 minutes, we're going to have Kaznode versus Runner Watcher. That should be a nice one. Cerberus and Stump are going to be doing commentating for that. And then we have a bunch tomorrow. Banco87 Cross Product, Steel and Bread and Kanzian, White Mage Becky and Shakushu, and then Crank Dud and Wild Anaconda again. So those will be tomorrow at 4:30, 6:30, 8:30, and 11 p.m. Eastern Time.
That match between Wild and Crank Dud will decide who is the top seed in that bracket.
Yeah. I believe that Wild does have a nice advantage there as well.
He does, absolutely. It's similar gap to between him and Leo as far as PBs go.
Now, I'm not sure if any of those are going to be on Speedruns Live instead of Speed Gaming.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay, so it's going to be in Speedruns Live.
Oh, really?
I just posted it in the next one. All right, so here at Speed Gaming is going to be Donkey Kong Country 2 at 10 and 11. For the next Super Metroid race, you want to go over to Speedruns Live if you're interested in that. Oh, nice! The SNES Superstars Marathon. Thank you for posting that, Fiesel. That's really cool. I was actually unaware of it, so thank you.
That seems submissions are open.
Yeah.
I'm not actually familiar with it.
Sign-up deadline is February 1st, so there's still a lot of time for this, and the marathon is in March. Lots of time for planning, practice. Looks pretty cool. All right, so Leo coming up on the deciding screen here. Not much of, well, deciding whether he has a PB or not, I suppose. I'm pretty sure he did not miss anything, though.
Yep. Nice. Easy peasy.
Yep. Congrats to Leo on the PB. I'm sure he might run this in the future. I don't know. I don't know if he has any interest in it, to be honest.
I think that wraps it up for us.
Yep, definitely does. But yeah, thanks a lot for thanks a lot for watching, guys. My name is Typo. I was casting with Mishrak, and we will see you next mission.